go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Slot receiver headed right. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now a give on the ground. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Up the sideline, past midfield. A big gain. They finally get him down, but hold everything. There is a flag on the field. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Play action here. Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. That is catch number 60 for the season.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. First down and more inside the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down and 3. Up the middle they go. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll run right side with Pacheco. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So after
At the end of the first quarter, it was the score.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions, and so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Now, faking the give. And on 3rd down, that ball. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Now a run on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. Not much there. Get this down inside the 40. Look him up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to have a Broncos first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He gets free. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Broncos are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here's third down and a few inches. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. You don't need much. It is third and inches. To throw is Mahomes. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. He is in. Touchdown, Broncos. On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Mahomes. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart. Throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one underneath to Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Broncos have tied it at 17.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Now Mahomes. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage. Injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The Broncos bringing out their punter. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Off-balance throw, it's complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's 2nd and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. A handoff to Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the convert. On 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now he takes off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third down and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
His drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll throw here on third and short. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now, faking the give. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, It's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll go. It's Mitchell. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Good blocking, and he's in. Patrick Mahomes Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Taking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
On the first down, Chiefs.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Pacheco. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.